Well, hello everybody. Alright, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on my speed round for the week 5 assignment, financial analysis. I'm also going to give you some tips if you decide that you want to show off your Excel skills to complete this assignment. Essentially what we're wanting to do is to recreate this table and then put some formulas in that table. So I've already got a basic table set up, but I'll show you really quick how to do the 3 by 14 table. So I'm in a new Word document. I want to insert a table, and I want to click on this insert table because you notice this only goes to 3 by 8. So we do insert table. We say we want 3 columns at 14 rows, and we want the column width to be auto. So you do that and it creates that. So now I've already input the information. So you notice I have the same information that is in here. No tips on that one, just put in the information. That's the best tip that I can give you. Okay, so I'm going to drag this over here so I have it for my reference. So the first thing we want to do is insert formulas. So we need to put in 2 formulas here. We want to have the total expenses, which is everything from here down added up, and we want to do that twice. We want it for this one, and we want it for this one for 2019, 2020. So in Word, it's a little bit different than Excel. So what you're going to want to do is click inside the cell that you want to put the format, click Layout, go to Formula, and it's automatically going to assume that you want to do a sum, which is a summation or an accumulation of all these numbers added up. And we want to put it in a format with $signs, so it's a currency format. Just click OK. And hey, look, it added it up. I've already validated that is correct. So you click Formula here for this one. Click on that, and then we get that added up. There is not an easy formula to be able to say, hey, take this cell, or take this cell minus this cell. So what we do is we click Formula. Let's go ahead and get rid of this sum above. And you can just type in the numbers. So I'm going to type in the numbers that are right here. So I'll do 2587712 minus this number here. And that'll be 1019521. I want it to be in currency format. Hey, look, it did it for me. So then I'm going to do this. And same thing. It's just a little bit of manual entry, but it does the same function. Minus 872,520. I want it to be in a currency format. And there we go. We got our formulas. Next thing I want to do is I want to make sure that these cells right here, all the way through marketing, are in the right orientation. So they're going to be pushed over to the right. And then you notice that the top in the assignment says have these merged. That's what we call merged cells, these top 2 here, this one and this one. So what I'm going to do is click on this cell. I'm going to go to Layout, and I'm going to highlight the top 3 cells and click Merge Cells. Then if I unselect, you notice that it now merged it, and I can click on the text and I can center it if I want to. Oops, sorry. And that centers that throughout the whole thing. And then I can do the same thing here. Highlight the 3 cells, go to the table layout, click Merge Cells. And then I can click Home and center it. We're getting closer. So then I want to change the font size on this one. Let's go 20 and bold. I'll do this one at 18 and bold. How about that? And then we want to make sure that these 2 are bold. And these bottom 2 are bold. And then the final item is to format the design of the table. So we go to Table Design. The instructions call for Table 4 Accent 2, which is actually this one here. If you highlight your mouse over, eventually it'll show Grid Table 4 Accent 2. Boom. However, you'll notice that the example is a little bit differently colored, but it's okay because you did Grid Table 4 Accent 2. That's what we're asking for. So the color may be off just slightly. And then you'll save this and you're off to the races. So you can leave the video now if you want, but if you want to know how to do this in Excel, which is much, much faster, So here's the same table in Excel. None of it's formatted. If I wanted to do a sum here in Excel, I just click on that cell and I do auto sum. Automatically selects those, puts it in a number format. Do the same thing here. Nice thing about Excel is I can hit the enter, or shoot, man, I'm drawing a blank here. Equal sign, and I can say this field and then a minus this field. Enter, automatically does that calculation for me. Equal sign, highlight that field, put a minus there, and it does the same exact format. Then you can take this information, you can say copy, and I can go into Word. I'll open up a new document here. This is completely optional. If you want to do this, that's cool. If not, hey look, I just pasted this into there, and then I can go to table design, choose my table design, just modify some items here. I know I need this to be that way, and I don't want that to be bold. I want these guys to be a little bit larger. I want to merge these cells. Same thing here. So it's just a different way of being able to do it. So again, this is completely optional, and you can do it in Excel and import that information, or you can do the manual entry, which as I showed before. So if you want to show off your Excel skills, feel free to submit that one. I may give you some bonus points if you do that. So, let me make sure I hit on all the items. Looks like I did. Hope you're having a great week, and look forward to seeing all your work and talking in the discussion forums. Take care.